Cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have it play field. Now I'd rather take all. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed. We try again. All this time spent, all that love you get. Please don't walk away. Try again. Close the door. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. All this time spent, all that love you get. Please don't walk away. Try again. Close the doors away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again.
Ready to go.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on. Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit.
I love when you talk nerd to me.
Absolutely.
MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere. Fans, if you're sitting in...
No question.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
No doubt. Yeah, man.
What are you talking about? All right, ready to go here. Luis Ariz stands in. That one misses, and we are underway. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. In the dirt. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the top of the first. Trey Turner now. On the ground. And that's just foul. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Up the middle. Turner is out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitch. Pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. He was late there, strike one. And he pumps it a strike. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And it kicks off the base of the wall. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Utley. Out number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pretty good pitch. Tried to front door the breaking ball. Didn't put a great swing on it either, but he found just a
runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Fires over to Guerrero. Second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Chipper Jones. There's the strike. That one missed. Bounce to the left side. Schmidt jump throw and quickly one away in the second. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. That one misses. Ball 1. And there's the strike. Second inning here, no score. Two away. Here's Juan Soto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got it by him for the K. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And that one is lifted in the air. Guerrero hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's a ball.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
And a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Kenley Jansen into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's a big power threat. Jim Rice. That's out to center field. Trout settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Chase Utley getting ready to hit. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. They get the out on Arozarena. And that back here in Queens. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. There's a strike. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Ricky Henderson. JT Realmuto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Stanton hauls it in for the out.
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Now into the Schmidt. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Soto going after it. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths, top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Trout squeezes it. And all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Eric Gagne.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground to third. Schmitty over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Curveball over for a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. New pitcher now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Zach Britton, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. In the dirt. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Right back to him on the mound. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, catcher
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Right-hander kick steals. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. The pitch. To the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. And it's 1-0. The throw to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And O'Neill makes the play. And there are 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. We're back and on the mound. So digging in, Jim Rice. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now Chase Utley. That one is absolutely belted. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. De La Cruz with a relay home. Throw is wide. He's off the bag, and the winning run scores. Hello, baseball. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Brandon Woodruff.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here it comes. That's to third. Donaldson zips it to first. Machado out on the play. And stepping in is the speedy Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a bouncer. Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. We'll go. Ready to go for the last half. For the inning. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Pudge Rodriguez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And ball one. Out towards left center. Ashburn in position. He's got it. There's two away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Center field. Ashburn makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Rodriguez makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bullpen activity starting up now. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there. Loaisiga warming up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tries to get back and save. Stepping in, Chase Utley. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just
RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching GBL baseball from the. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Donaldson. Rivera back to work. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. In the air, left field, Gordon under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Machado.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Alex Gordon in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Jazz tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz to first, but it pulls him off the bag. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Minter, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Guerrero makes the grab for the second out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. Bangs off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero at second with 2 down. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 1-2 now on Acuna. Out to short on the run, throw to first. That's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching GBL. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brusdar Graterol.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Gordon makes the grab. out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Utley on the run, sends it over to first. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut him out.
Ready to go. And now Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny.
The line to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And it one-hops the wall around third. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Kicks and deals. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
Now this one gets through. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. Yeah.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Fly ball down the line, and that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. And he's got a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So,
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. An absolute blast to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. And the batter now, Mike Cameron. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Alex Gordon digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Foul ball. That one not close. 2-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-2. Betts on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor. The throw in time to get him. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And there's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the right-hander deals. That one lifted to left. Gordon settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in L.A., here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's...
Over to Kike. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. They get the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Got him. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is...
Well, got to pause on that thought. Alex Vesia comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Doubled his first time up. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Vesia, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now it's even up. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now this is in the air down the line. And there's 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
They get the out on Acuna. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now Jason Hayward. That's in there. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. That one just misses. The punch out there. 1 down. Matt Strong on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And he deals. A little bit low. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hard hit to third. That's the ball game. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
For San Diego, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 0-1. And Manny gets a piece. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That to right. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Out to short, Bogarts. Fires to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, center field. Cameron moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Struck him out looking. And now it's Juan Soto. In there for strike one. Swings through that. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Waka back to work. Just missed. Base knock center field.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Runner on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tries to get back and save. Runner goes again. That gets by him. Throw into third. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
And now here is Mike Cameron. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. Strikeout or a ground ball double play. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it's even up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Hit on the ground might be two. Over to Kim. One. On to Cooper, and it's a double play. They're back to work. And that one in the air center field. Machado out on the play. And a quick out, number one. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Popped up, Utley on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And Acuna able to make the grab. That is out of the bullpen for the Padres, Scott Barlow.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Strike two. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tatis drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Gary Sanchez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a good eye there. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trent Grisham swings through it for strike 1. On a line. And it goes just foul. On the ground to third. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire. Thanks for. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham flashes the leather on the running catch. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Thingy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player.
And he's got it in right field. Bottom of the first. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres at 20. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. Top of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Darvish back to work. And that's outside. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Solid swing from start to end, on time with every.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. De La Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Left field. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And it's 1-0. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Steven Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. Acuna coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to center. Grisham settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll. And welcome back. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Machado over at first with 1 away. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And 1-2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Machado in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Here comes a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Tatis after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Barlow, a 6'3" righty. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Utley. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.